Josh here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. As you can see, I've been a little bit busy. The Spectre is done, and having worked on this, I wish I had found one of these before I did that supercharged bolt cape that had the V8 OHV, because this car has the same engine, and it actually makes sense because it has a hood with a cutout for it. This over here is a Reptilia R2 supercharged, which I have done dozens of, and I picked it up in the junkyard along with a couple of other cars that are sitting in the parking. I wanted to go ahead and get it done, get it out for the payday. I do kind of want to contrast these because this is a V8 supercharged as well, but it's a dual overhead cam engine, and it doesn't have the big blower on it the way the Mustang does. The interesting thing, I thought, is that this car is significantly less valuable than that one. The value here is 76 grand, 15 grand restoration bonus. So we're looking at about $91,000. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Whereas the Reptilia R2 is $160,000 with a $32,000 restoration bonus. So we're looking at $192,000. Yeah, $192,000 for this car. I've done a fair number of those supercharged R2s leveling up through the game because they're a good payday and they're easy to do. So that stuff being done, let's go ahead and go to the junkyard and see what we can find. Okay, here we are. Don't see anything. Looks like one of those Corvettes. Boy. I came to the junkyard on my own and there were like 6 cars and I bought 3. And now there's like just this thing so far. Wow, man, 1 car? Oh, there's something. This is a Mini Cooper. Two cars in the junkyard, only 2. This is terrible. And neither of them I particularly want to do. This one is $6,600. V8 2-carb OHV. Looks like it might be... I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a full ignition underneath though. And the Mini Cooper, I did one shortly after I downloaded the mod. Or was it over here? This one is 16,000. And it's got the i4. I think I'm gonna oh jeez, this is a terrible choice. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Corvette. It's been a while since I did one of these. I don't remember it being a particularly good mod, but it's worth a shot, I guess. It's only $6,600, so whatever happens, it will be fairly easy to make some money on it. Probably won't make a whole lot, but better than nothing. Okay, let's head back. Okay, so what do we have here? should have looked to see what steering wheel it came with. Okay, so it's not the C2. It is... Where is it? Okay. Corvette front bumper. So I have apparently 3 different Corvette mods in here. Don't know what he probably is yet. And let's flush these because I already bought replacements. Just for grins. See if we can repair these bits. Repair the radiator, not the brake servo though. Which steering wheel did you have? Let's see. Seat wallet, steering wheel bullet. Forgot to buy a plate. Oh well. I bet it has a front plate. It does. Look at that. Many of these mod cars don't have a front plate. That should be 100% of the body. Yep. That wasn't what I meant to do. Come on, get back in the bumper mode. Oh, jeez. Let's put this on the lifter. I swear, I'm feeling all scatterbrained now. I sent that other thing to the wrong place too. Gotta get that stupid Chiron out of here. I'm tired of looking at it. The color's kind of dark. It's like a burgundy, kind of a plum color. I think there's a bit of a purple component to it. So is there? No, there's no. See, there's no exhaust behind the engine. ahead and paint it and see. I think I'm going to make it a nice bright red. I know I do that a lot, but I think for this car it would be highly appropriate. Something like that. Is there a livery where I can get black? Yes, that's exactly what I want right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's a classic looking Corvette now. Buy new rims and chrome them. I think that'll look really good with this car. Are the same size too, so I'll take them all out now. That should make everything go easy. Give you a nice look at the inside of the rim. Okay, so I need... there's only 4 bushings in here, these small ones. Lately, as I've been working on leaf spring rear ends, I have been just flushing all the old parts. Because I've been, it seems like all I've been able to repair lately have been like a couple of the U-bolts and one of the plates. It's not really worth messing with. I just delete them all and get new ones. For the rear, front had calipers I saw. I think I took all the clutch pieces off. Yes, I did. Did I get a flywheel? Nope, I did not. And what was this? What were those shocks I saw? Shock B? we didn't get to repair very much there. Didn't even get to repair the gearbox, that sucks. How big was that? 15? 16. That's a big old white wall. Are they B or C? I think they're B. Tire B, 205/70/16. I know this is dumb, but this is the only way I know how to. This is the only way I know how to get 4 rims painted. Because if I buy 4 rims, I never seem to be able to figure out which ones I've painted and which ones I haven't. So when I do this, I have been buying the rims one at a time, painting them, mounting them, and then buying another one. And it's silly, but I can't see any other way to make it work. That should give us 4 chromed rims now. Okay, yeah. See, now that they're all assembled, you can see that they're painted. But for some reason, I have yet to figure out how to tell when you have just painted the rims before you mounted them. Is that? Doesn't look like it. That doesn't look like I. Let's put it on and see what it looks like. I'm sure I hit the chrome thing for all of them, but maybe I screwed up one of them. Is this the same wheel that's on? There's a, yeah, this is, no, Retro 13, that's the spoke, this is the spoke wheel that's on the Aston Martin DB5. And when I chrome one of these, it's way more obvious because the hub is nice and bright and shiny. This one, it's got a smaller hub. You can see that the rim is shiny, but the hub isn't really. The spokes look like they're just black. It still looks better, but it wasn't really what I was expecting. there's no hood cut out. That's not how you spell bushing. Oh, come on now. Those were all sway bar B. So far so good. Brakes and hubs. I get the rack. Cap there. Let's see here. Okay, we'll try to repair this stuff. Got to build the shock absorbers. I looked under that engine and I saw it doesn't have any caps. So I'm going to go ahead and get those now. Okay, I think I should be pretty darn close to being ready to start on the front now. I think I need like an axle cover and a knuckle, yeah. Knuckle C and a front axle knuckle cover. Slap this thing together and then we can start assembling the engine. Or I guess disassembling the junky one and replacing everything we need to. It is pretty satisfying to take out the rusty junk and replace it with new shiny metal. I still think there should be performance brakes and performance suspension, though. Especially when you're driving on these tracks and the car behaves like it's greased ball bearing on ice. You would think that there would be an option to have stiffer suspension and whatnot. fast turns. I'm gonna build out the engine like I usually do. But these vintage tires, I know we're gonna have absolute traction. I'll be lucky to get in a straight line on the track. I think that's everything there. Yeah. It does look really good like this, though, with the red and white. That's like a classic Corvette look. And the wheels are pretty. I mean, the chrome doesn't pop as well as I thought it would, but it does look better than just the default. I have to sit in it too. Actually, it kind of reminds me of there's a series on the cable channels now. I forget which one, but there was this artist in New York who won a whole bunch of Corvettes. He won something like 38, 40 Corvettes across like one of every model year since 1958 or something like that. And he was going to do some kind of art thing with them, but nothing ever happened. So the Corvettes were all left to sit and age and slowly deteriorate in the garage. And somebody, I guess, forgot. I guess this guy forgot that he had these cars. And somebody discovered them, and they sold them or are selling them. And there's a series about these forgotten. I think it's called Forgotten Corvettes, where they show these guys repairing and rebuilding these cars to try to sell them, I guess. And there was one I watched where the guy worked on a classic Corvette like this one, and it came out looking pretty good. So my personal preference would be like the 80s style, the one like the Bolt Reptilia looks like. Let's see here. So what all have I taken off? I'm gonna need to flush the push rods and stuff because I'll have to buy new ones. Rocker arm push rod. Did I already? No, I didn't. I thought I might have already bought spark plugs, but I did not. This is just the generic push rods. I'll go ahead and get our pistons now. That it has a coil, so that means it's going to have an ignition distributor. Probably uses wires V8, I think. I hope. And because it's a V8 OHV, which means I will need to buy the OHV oil pan. Is it? It is. Okay. It's the black. Nope. I want to narrow that down. It's the black V8 filter and the V8 OHV pan. And what else? Power steering pump and alternator. Camshaft V8 OHV. So that means we're going to need cam gear V8. Which timing chain was that? That one. Spy 2 heads. V8 OHV timing. So the head is V8 OHV. We need 2 of these. And there's a V8 OHV manifold, which is that one. What else? Carburetor 4-barrel. Intake manifold 2 carb. Oh look, there is a performance manifold for that. I didn't expect there to be one. And so that means I need this base and this cover. I think that's gotten us a long way towards where we need to be. I'll try and repair that cover and see if we can use it again. Oh look, there's a rod cap there. I didn't think there were any. Before I go to repair, let's flush the pistons and rings. Did repair that rod cap, so now I have an extra rod cap, so that means I need to buy a crankshaft and a block. Lovely. Crankshaft V8 OHV, block V8 OHV. Alright, now we should be able to go quite a long way before we need to buy something else. Get rid of these junky parts before I accidentally try to install one of them. That of some other stuff I'm going to need to buy. V8 OHV water pump, crankshaft pulley, OHV pulley, and there's a water pulley for the OHV. That's not spelled correctly. Supercharger, no, V8. Not, yeah, because it's not a supercharged engine. So I think I just need the regular water pump pulley. There are serpentine belts for this too. Yeah, serpentine belt B, and A is this one. I don't think I need a roller or a belt tensioner, but we'll find out. Oh, and there's a V8, there's a radiator fan V8 OHV as well. I'm sure that's gonna get tacked onto the front. Yep, there it is. second. I was thinking, boy, I sure hope I bought those clips. I thought I remembered buying them. Last V8 that I built, which was that fastback that I had in here. I worked on it for quite a while upside down just to see if I could, and you can, but it's very disorienting. You might risk pinching the wires with something else. I would imagine you would put the wires on last. Need the engine head covers for these as well. This is like my other least favorite thing to do, besides installing camshaft caps. Installing a whole bunch of rocker arms is like my least favorite thing to do. Engine head cover A. So it's going to be this one and this one. Still got to do the other side. For a second I was thinking, yay! And then I remembered. Yes. Perfect. So let's go see what she's got now. Starting with 282 horsepower. I'll be shocked. Well, let's see. We probably won't get double. That would be 4, 6, 564 would be double. So 440, let's say. Maybe, probably not. I think this is the first time I've souped up one of these engines. Did I do that right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1 would be 564. 564 would be an 100% increase. This is 525. So we're only short by about 40, like 39 horsepower from a 100% increase. Didn't really expect that. A lot more torque too. Let's take the thing out and give it a run and see what we can do. Yeah, well, it sounds like a V8. Interior modeling is good. It looks right. It says what? Battery, temperature, fuel. Can't quite read that one. Oil. It really looks good. I'm really pleased with the color. Looks even better outside. I find myself tempted to keep it because it looks so good. Yeah, I mean, this is a really nice representation of a classic 50s Corvette. Very, very nice. Very well done. I mean, it's not exciting. Well, maybe it is. Let's see. Look, the speedometer in the corner. Fishtail on me. The trick is to accelerate when it starts to fishtail. It doesn't let go of the gas. Because if it starts to fishtail, it actually gas it loses it. 53% speed. Too shabby. Let's go ahead and head back. Okay, so we have completed the car, and it's very beautiful. I like it a lot. Yeah. And we took it out and drove it, so I'm still going to sell it. I mean, I've seen this car a dozen times in the junkyard. I'm sure I will find another one. The value is horrendously bad. We paid $6,600 for the car. We paid what, $6,600 for the car at the beginning. So the restoration bonus basically covers the purchase of the car as a junker. So it will be something like $39 or $40,000. Yeah, 40. That's really kind of awful. I don't know but I imagine a classic 50s Corvette, you know, beautifully restored like that, would command a significantly higher price today. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This will go ahead and bring this episode to a close. I hope to see you again for our next Junkyard adventure. So on that note, bye for now.